Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0341 indicates an issue where the Camshaft Position, CMP, sensor A, and the Crankshaft Position, CKP, sensor are not detecting the correct phase of operation within the engine. This means either the sensors are providing inconsistent signals, or there might be a mechanical alignment issue with the camshaft and crankshaft. The CMP sensor is typically mounted near the camshaft, responsible for tracking its position, while the CKP sensor is located near the crankshaft, monitoring its rotation. Together, these sensors provide essential timing information to the Engine Control Unit, ECU, which ensures smooth engine operation and optimal performance. If these sensors become misaligned or malfunction, it can lead to performance issues, which this code aims to diagnose. Therefore, addressing this code promptly is crucial to prevent further engine complications. The CMP sensor A is integral in determining the position of the camshaft within the engine's operation, while the CKP sensor measures the crankshaft's position. The CMP is usually found near the camshaft, close to the cylinder head, and utilizes a magnetic or Hall effect mechanism to translate its position into a signal for the ECU. On the other hand, the CKP sensor is generally located closer to the crankshaft, often mounted on the engine block. This positioning allows both sensors to provide accurate feedback to the vehicle's PCM, which is short for Powertrain Control Module, ensuring precise timing of fuel delivery and ignition. If these sensors indicate an incorrect phase, the engine may misfire or run inefficiently due to poor timing, indicating immediate attention is necessary to rectify potential timing adjustments or component issues. Several underlying issues can trigger DTC P0341, with a primary suspect often being a faulty CMP sensor A. If this sensor fails, it cannot provide accurate position data to the engine control unit, leading to phase discrepancies. Similarly, a malfunctioning CKP sensor can contribute to the same issues, as both sensors must work cohesively to provide accurate real-time information. Additionally, damaged or stretched timing components like the cam chain may disrupt the synchronization between the camshaft and crankshaft, resulting in incorrect phase detection. Other potential causes could be related to electrical faults, such as poor connections or worn wiring that affects signal transmission from both sensors to the PCM. Recognizing these causes is crucial for a systematic approach to diagnosis and repair. When DTC P0341 is present, several symptoms may manifest in the vehicle's performance. The most common symptom is engine misfiring, where the engine struggles to maintain a consistent power output. This misfire often occurs at various RPMs, substantially impacting driving conditions. Additionally, you might experience rough idling, where the engine steadily fluctuates between RPM levels while stationary and unloaded. Another noticeable indication is the illumination of the check engine light, CEL, on the dashboard, signaling that the engine management system has detected a malfunction requiring attention. Other potential symptoms may include decreased fuel efficiency and poor acceleration, causing an overall degraded driving experience. Prompt identification and rectification of these symptoms are essential to maintain vehicle reliability and performance. Begin troubleshooting DTC P0341 by turning the vehicle ignition to the on position without starting the engine. This action powers up the vehicle's systems while allowing access to diagnostic tools. Next, use the HDS, or Honda Diagnostics system, to clear any stored codes. This step may help reset the computer systems and clear any transient error codes that could be causing the panic. After clearing the codes, turn the vehicle off and ensure the engine cools to below 104 degrees Fahrenheit. 40 degrees Celsius before proceeding. Start the engine and let it idle. Utilizing the HDS again, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If DTC P0341 reappears, this indicates that the issue persists, prompting you to move on to the next phase of troubleshooting. In this step, check the Variable Timing Control (VTC) system using the HDS. Access the inspection menu within the HDS and select the VTC test function to evaluate the current status of the VTC. This process assesses whether the VTC system is functioning properly and helps identify potential failures related to timing issues between the CMP and CKP sensors. The results from this test will provide immediate insights into the VTC's operational status. If the results indicate everything is okay, you can confidently proceed to the next step of troubleshooting. However, should the results show any discrepancies or failures, it's crucial to delve deeper into the system to determine the root cause of the timing anomalies before continuing. For the third step in troubleshooting DTC P0341, you'll need to take the vehicle for a test drive at a steady speed between 19 and 38 miles per hour, 30 to 60 kilometers per hour, for approximately 10 minutes. This process allows the vehicle's onboard computer to collect live data and monitor the VTC system under actual driving conditions. After the drive, utilize the HDS to check specific parameters, including the VTC status and any signal or threshold values. You'll want to examine whether the current conditions match the expected thresholds for normal operation. If everything aligns correctly, proceed to the next step, ensuring that the VTC is working within its appropriate range. If there are discrepancies, a retest may be necessary to confirm or troubleshoot further. The fourth troubleshooting step involves monitoring the onboard diagnostics (OBD) status specifically for DTC P0341. Using the HDS, access the DTC's menu and observe whether the system reports a failed status for this specific error code. If the HDS indicates a failure, it suggests that immediate attention is needed to resolve this DTC, prompting further inspection and testing of related components. Conversely, if the HDS returns a passed indication, it means that the system is operational under the current conditions. In cases of intermittent failure, replicate the driving conditions to see if the DTC can be reproduced, as this would provide critical data for troubleshooting. If the HDS indicates the status is not completed, recheck the VTC status from the previous steps. In this troubleshooting step, focus on the VTC oil control solenoid valve A by performing a function test. This solenoid regulates the flow of oil to the VTC system, allowing for adjustments in timing. If the solenoid is malfunctioning, it could fail to provide the necessary oil pressure, leading to sensor discrepancies and causing the DTC P0341 code to trigger. Evaluate whether the solenoid valve passes the test. If it's functioning correctly, move on to the next step. Should the solenoid fail, it will need to be replaced to ensure the VTC system operates smoothly and efficiently. Replacing a faulty VTC oil control solenoid valve is essential, as it directly impacts engine timing and overall performance. Step 6 involves checking the camshaft timing to ensure that it aligns correctly with the crankshaft position. This step is crucial, as any misalignment can lead to operational discrepancies, resulting in DTC P0341. Utilize appropriate diagnostic tools to inspect the timing settings and verify they fall within the manufacturer's specified parameters. If the camshaft timing is deemed appropriate, continue on to step 7. However, if the timing is misaligned, you will need to reset it accurately to meet specifications. Proper camshaft timing is vital for the engine to function efficiently, as it directly affects the timing of fuel injection and spark, ultimately influencing engine performance. In the 7th step, an examination of the cam chain is essential to determine if there are any signs of damage or stretch. The cam chain connects the crankshaft to the camshaft, maintaining synchronization between the two. A damaged or stretched cam chain can lead to an incorrect phase between the CMP and CKP sensors, directly triggering DTC P0341. If you find any issues with the cam chain, such as fraying, wear, or length irregularities, you will need to replace both the cam chain and its auto tensioner. Ensuring a properly functioning cam chain is critical for maintaining engine performance and preventing future timing-related issues. A well-maintained cam chain ensures accurate sequencing of valve operations, maintaining engine efficiency. The 8th step focuses on the VTC actuator A, which is crucial for managing the variable timing system of the engine. This actuator adjusts the camshaft timing, playing an integral role in the overall performance of the VTC system. Carefully inspect the actuator for any signs of wear or mechanical failure. If the actuator tests as inoperative or shows symptoms of failure, you will need to replace it to allow the VTC system to function correctly. Once replaced, re-evaluate the system to ensure that it effectively manages the timing. A fully operational VTC actuator is necessary to achieve optimal engine balance and efficiency, preventing issues associated with timing misalignment. For the final troubleshooting step, initiate a PGM-FI system check by turning the vehicle to the on position. Use the HDS to reset the powertrain control module, PCM, to clear all learned parameters and refresh system settings. Following this, complete the CKP pattern clear procedure, which resets the crankshaft's position learning. You'll then perform the PCM idle learn procedure, allowing the module to recalibrate based on the new settings. Finally, do the CKP pattern learn procedure, helping synchronize the new learning with the system's operational parameters. After all steps are done, allow the engine to idle and monitor for any confirmed or pending DTCs. If DTC P0341 resurfaces, this indicates a potential connection or wiring issue, requiring further inspection at the VTC oil control solenoid valve A and the PCM. After completing all the outlined troubleshooting steps for DTC P0341, it's critical to perform a final repair verification. Start by inspecting all connections and terminals related to the VTC oil control solenoid valve A and the PCM, looking for any signs of corrosion, looseness, or wear that could affect signal transmission. Ensuring that all electrical connections are secure is essential for optimal functionality, as faulty connections can easily lead to the DTC reappearing. Once you verify that all connections are sound and no issues are present, take the vehicle for a test drive under various conditions. Keep an eye on the dashboard for any warning lights re-engaging and monitor the engine's performance for signs of timing issues. This complete verification process ensures that repairs have been effectively executed and that the vehicle will perform reliably in the future. To mitigate the occurrence of DTC P0341 in the future, practicing proactive maintenance is vital. Routinely inspecting the VTC components, such as the oil control solenoid and actuator, will ensure that they are functioning optimally and not beginning to wear down. Frequent checks can help detect issues before they escalate, ensuring timely interventions. Additionally, maintaining the vehicle's battery and electrical system is crucial, as power fluctuations or faults could impact sensor operation. Regular battery checks and keeping the electrical connections clean will promote system reliability. Following these preventive measures will not only help avoid recurring issues, but also prolong the lifespan of the vehicle's engine and performance systems. In conclusion, DTC P0341 signals an important issue related to the synchronization between the CMP and CKP sensors, and it is critical to understand its implications for engine performance. Following a structured troubleshooting approach ensures that all potential causes are examined thoroughly, from electrical issues to mechanical faults. Each step of the process builds upon the previous one, allowing for a systematic diagnosis that minimizes the possibilities of oversight. It is essential to maintain routine inspections of the associated components and address any irregularities promptly to prevent reoccurrence. Keeping on top of preventive maintenance will aid in sustaining vehicle reliability and performance over time. Addressing DTCs proactively ensures a better driving experience and ultimately prolongs the life of the Honda Civic. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.